Okay, so here's a little week, I don't even know anymore, 6 update. I meant to make a video for last Friday. It's now Wednesday. But honestly, it's not as easy and fun to make updates when they're not great. But I have now I feel like I'm accepting that this is not going to be linear, and there are bound to be blips and times and places where I kind of just take some steps backwards, but then at least like learning what I can do for next time. And I just feel like I just got to a little bit of a place where I don't think I like fully believed in the new beliefs. Like the program lays out for you that what keeps you in your phobia and your anxiety and your fear is your beliefs, but you can change your beliefs because they're just thoughts that you just keep on thinking. And I figured like, like I thought I had changed some of those beliefs, but then when it came down to the wire, it feels like last week, I guess I didn't truly believe in the new helpful beliefs that would like not put me into like a state of panic or worry but I did. And then it kind of felt like I was overwhelmed because I'm someone where like if I learn something and I feel it works in my life, I will always implement it in my life no matter how hard it is. And to see myself go through this program and at times be like, this is really working for me, so I'm going to continue it, and then get to a place where I'm like, well, that's too hard. I can't do that. That worked then because I was in a different place then, but I'm in a different place now and it's not going to work for me. That's like not my normal like mindset with any other area of my life but this. So I'm a very determined, motivated, driven person. So it's not something for me to like not grasp things like this. And it's like I'm just, yeah. So that's kind of that little side of the update. But the good thing is that I know that that is just like me talking negatively about like how I'm just not capable and this isn't working for me, but it's like I'm not actually doing everything that I have learned. I'm just automatically feeling defeated because I'll have like a little blip where like I have a panic attack and then I don't process the situation in a positive way. So then I start feeling down about myself and then add shame and you need to be better. You were just doing better. Like, so it just like negative self-talk, and then I can just kind of like spiral a bit. And I just was like, gosh, this is just so frustrating. And then I would have another blip and kind of like spiral again. But I feel like ever since like Sunday evening, I kind of like got things back in check and talked out what I was kind of feeling. And I realized that I could be implementing and practicing more of what the program is teaching me. I just need to shift my language and stop like talking in a way that's like, this isn't going to work for me, it's too hard, I'm overwhelmed, when I know that it worked for me for like 4 weeks at least, until I kind of like stopped doing some things. Like I just wasn't as motivated or driven, and I was doing so well that I kind of felt like I could take my foot off the gas a little bit. But when I did that, that's what actually showed me like my foundation, even though I was doing well, like wasn't as sturdy as it needed to be. So like I said, even though this whole like the whole like I think it's been like the last like 2 weeks or so, it kind of felt like things were kind of flipped upside down. It's like, well, now I know that if I really implement this stuff, and even though it's a lot of it's simple stuff, it's just like it's hard. Like mentally I get in my own way, but then there's hope that this will work for me and I can make my foundations stronger. And so I'm positive about the update I will give at the end of this week with what I do, and we'll kind of just like go from there. But definitely this whole process has like not been linear, and there hasn't always been moments where I felt motivated and like, but I'm trying to work through how to not get myself to a place where I start going downhill into a bad place. So yeah, only one panic attack this week, so where it used to be every single day. So I have to also put that into perspective too, that like even though there are some moments, they're not as often as they used to be. So that's my little update.